Lysette Anthony has lashed out at her Hollyoaks bosses in a furious rant after a racism row involving her former co-star Rachel and after her character was killed off. Lysette, who played Marnie Nightingale in the Channel 4 soap, was killed off this week after what she claims was 18 months of hell at the hands of soap bosses. The 58-year-old recently lashed out at the decision to end her character's run in the show, suggesting execs were trying to cancel her. Back in June 2020, it was reported that stars were at war and threatening to quit over the race row. It was said bosses had been forced into a string of crisis meetings after cast members threatened to walk after former Lisa Loveday star Rachel's allegations. Rachel quit her role after 4 years and made a string of racism allegations. The attention was then turned to Lysette. She was publicly called out on Twitter by former star Charlie Clapham, who shared messages she had sent in a group chat after he and Amanda Clapham, who played Holly Cunningham, came out in support of Rachel. Lysette had said in the messages, "Sorry, but we're not going to have a job to come back to if this stuff keeps being disseminated X." She had also described Charlie and Amanda as embittered and said they had traitor vibe going on. The identities of the other people in the group chat were hidden. Lysette later deleted her Twitter account. Now, Lysette has shared an excerpt from a news story that said she had been embroiled in a row with co-star Rachel after the former X Factor star said she was disappointed with how Hollyoaks had shown solidarity after the death of George Floyd. The excerpt added that Rachel, who quit the show, had branded Lysette trash after she seemingly called those supporting Rachel traitors. Lysette posted the words on her Instagram page before launching into a rant. She said, "A word to the wise. Seemingly, suck on that. Because I am encircled by lawyers, thank God. Rule of law at last. After 18 months of humiliation, of hell, gagged, silenced, suspended, fined. Oh, do I have a story to tell? Ask yourselves this, why oh why have at Hollyoaks official extended my contract a few weeks back until the end of February? RIP Marnie. Etc. Boo-hoo?" Directing her comments to production company Lime Pictures, she added, "At Lime Pictures, you're a TV production company, not tin pot dictatorship. Clear up your ST, then form an orderly line and apologize. To myself and my son. What we have been put through beggars belief." She went on, "Personally I am so over this cultural revolution gig light. You certainly excel at forcing dreamers to crawl. And as for the disgusting sign you have forced me to wear for 18 months. May you rot in hell. I have been warned by speaking out I may never work in television again. Okay. Fine. I am retiring. Go FK yourselves. My days of abuse are over. Shame on you." The Mirror has contacted Hollyoaks for comment. The racism row was sparked when Rachel hit out at the show over the way it handled the Black Lives Matter movement after Floyd's death. A spokesperson for the show said at the time, "We are really concerned to read Rachel's comments on social media about Hollyoaks this evening. We will be in touch with Rachel directly."